Hello, everyone. So, we're going to do a little dark night of the soul work. I should shut my phone off. Oh, I'm uploading a private reading for someone. I can't shut my phone off because it's uploading. So, we might hear some beeps and whistles tonight. Hope it's not too bad for you. Welcome to 1111 Tarot. We're going to do a little dark night of the soul work tonight. I had some interesting downloads about spiritual gifts coming through. Hi, Bridget B. I just love all the little symbols she throws out there. Hi, lovely. You are just on top of stuff. I'm just so proud of you. Thank you. Okay, so I got some spiritual gifts to kind of talk about with you guys. And so if you happen... I'm not really promoting this video right now like I should be, because this is going to be for just those that happen to find this when they find it. Like, Divine will guide the people that need to hear this message to this message. It'll be weird for you. You'll be like, where did this message come from? And you'll just know that that's how you'll know. That's what I'm being told. So I don't need to put this out there in a million different ways. Aw, Bridget said, for me she is. Aw, I love you guys. All right, you guys, here it goes. Let me switch the camera over so I can see what you're seeing on the cards. Make sure you got a good view. Take a risk. All right. So, we're going out of our comfort zone. Reclaim. And share wisdom. So I do feel this is going to be very specifically for those that have been doing internal work on themselves, in the sense of understanding where ego fits in versus having that self-worth and that balance in between. And so, oh, what do you want, Gretchen? She doesn't usually do this on a live. Do you want? Oh, she wants on the bed in the middle of a live. It's my fur baby, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. What you want, baby? Oh, come here. Okay, that's the only time I'm lifting you up. If you get down, you're out the door, ma'am. And I mean it. Real life, right? I mean, how more authentic is that than me being the elevator for my old dog to get her up on my bed? Okay, so let's get back into this. Seriously, you've got share wisdom. It's as above, as below. So these are people that are listening to this, are actually questioning their overall life purpose. And the life purpose is to share wisdom. Something that you're going to find out is that as you go through this eclipse in Gemini coming up, the gifts are going to be there for you to reclaim. It's just you've got to be awake enough and trusting of the divine that you're guided to what your gifts are to be developed. Now, there can be all different kinds of gifts out there. Some people are psychic and can foretell the future. Other people work with I just did a personal read for someone, and that was what they were asking. And it turned out that when we were done, that individual had the gifts that were being given to her that she was reclaiming from many, many, many hundreds of years ago in past life. It turned out that it happened to be about guiding people through their past lives through dream interpretation. That was a personal reading for this individual, and I had no idea it was going there. What was wonderful is this wasn't just one reading for her. She's a repeat person that comes back over time when she feels the need, when she feels guided. And what was really weird is it kept taking me to this information for her, very specific, of a lost Atlantean history. And boom, I get off the video. I'm done making it. I'm waiting for it to upload. And I get this download and I look it up. And sure enough, it's about these emerald tablets of Thou. And I'm like, what? And I learned all kinds of stuff because of this. So I went off that video and I was like, well, okay, I'm going to go do some more painting or what have you. And then, no, I'm guided to get on here because there's somebody that's going to be coming on that is waiting to find out like a sign about what their gift is. So I thought we should walk through it. So it's all about reclaiming a gift that you already have. It's going out of your comfort zone and sharing your wisdom. All right? So let's get this. Now, the first deck that I used is this exquisite deck, which is the Threads of Fate. Oops, I always do it upside down. I guess there's really not an upside down. And that's the Rose edition. And then this is the Moonology deck. And this gives me an idea of what we're shifting into. And, I got a random card that was stuck. 8 of Fire. Yeah, you're going to see signs and information about your gift. Okay, so I am being instructed to have you choose your gift, because we're going to get into detail here. Now, this is news to me, so we're going to have a little fun. All right, so here's a rock. Do you see it? These are all handpicked by me and my girls, the 1111 Tarot girls. All right, and this one's been rolled. So here's a long, like optical, or elliptical is what I'm trying to say, rock, shiny white. That's one. This is a piece of quartz, which is so white it looks like a piece of chalk. It's quite large. That is number 2. And this is an agate, and it happens to be very hard to find. I found it myself, and it's a good size one. It's hard to find because it's such an ordinary color, and it was buried in the dirt, and I just happened to see it look like an old potato. Okay, so that's number 3. Now, if you're going with number 1, this is what we're going to get into for your gift. And Bridget, love, you're probably already doing it, but maybe we should time stamp this. I'll leave it up to you. Ooh, you hear the truth train coming through? That's what we say on the RD channel. So I have another channel. It's No Crime, No Time. And it's all about walking in the truth. And it's all about wrongful conviction and getting into the bottom of how our legal system has used biased feelings of people that just want to get ahead on the ladder to incriminate innocent people. And we work against that. So you can check out over there. But yeah, the truth train makes me think of that. All right, my lovely. So if you picked number 1, which was this beautiful rock right here, and it's just a good piece of quartz, just a beautiful natural piece of quartz that I believe Robin found. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, ladies. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. And I think that this spirituality and practicality is going to be about manifesting, which, that's a lot of responsibility. That is a huge amount of responsibility. I'm going to grab one more of this type of card, which is the Moonology deck. Adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. Look at that. Adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. All right, lovely. So there is something where you're walking, your gift, if you chose this, number 1, is that you can see between the veil easier. The veil between the spiritual world and the veil between the material world. You walk the veil very easily. I think you can really rely on your intuition deeply, and you will be a guide for those when that time comes. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Yes, absolutely. I want to show you what I'm seeing here. And Bridget, feel free to comment if you see something that I'm not seeing, because Bridget also tends to intuitively see things in cards as well. Do you see the two goldfish of like mind, right? And then you have the Gemini twins. So you have twins here and you have twins here. And that's what the 5D and the 3D do, is there's a manifestation field right between here. It's the veil. So when you think about it, it's the 5D. When it comes into being, it's 3D. So when there does, when the Wright brothers were designing this concept of a metal craft that would fly, they've got it in their mind. They're talking about it. They're in the 5D. But they bring it into the 3D and they manifest it. And that's where your skills, your gifts align with, is the ability to understand the mirroring of the universe. That what you put out there in your subconscious is what is mirrored in front of you. So that is an exquisite gift and a very powerful gift. I mean, I've got, my ears are going. When my ears go funny, it's a powerful message. And I have no doubt for sure that that's what it is. You walk a veil of intuition, of knowing how to manifest, because you're able to connect with the subconscious as well as your conscience. And that's what you may... Yeah, your hard work is paying off. You get another one right there. And that's a new moon in Capricorn. I do have Gemini, Pisces, and Capricorn. Doesn't have to be that sign necessarily, or you might have that sign in your birth chart. So I want to pull just 3 quick cards. One of them is going to be from the Good Tarot. And let's see here. 7 of Air. How exquisite. Now, a lot of times people are like, this is a liar, cheater, thief card. Yes, exactly. Your intuition will be guiding not only you, but your spirit tribe, your clutch, your peeps, to know when something isn't on the up and up, because you live in between the world. So you're kind of in between the ether, like in between the layers. Like you can see the 3D, but you can see the spiritual side. There is going to be a give and pull, a tug, and you're going to have to work for this. This is going to come into you. Yeah, I can see wisdom in this chest, and you've gained the wisdom that you are ready to transmute this gift. It's going to be your crown chakra is going to open up, as well as your heart chakra. And you're going to be this king of fire. So that's an incredible gift. That's the 3 cards I have for you. And this is going to bring you into abundance. A lot of abundance. I see that. You're going to get a message about this. Like you've held on to this gift for a long time and not even really understood it. Yeah, it's definitely aligned. I have the 4 of fire. It's divinely gifted. And it comes with your unconditional love, which means that you have to get past the fear of your own gift. And that is unconditional love. True Train is just... I've never heard anything like this. I've lived here for 8 years. Or 5 years. I'd have to count. Truth's being spoken, right? True love for yourself means letting go of the fears, the programming that this isn't something right for you, because it is. It is. You know intuitively that that is what your gift is that you get the red flags before other people. It's really imperative that you realize that. Five of Earth. I feel like this is a tug of war between yourself. This is like, you're like, where's that going to get me? Oh, manifestation. That's one of the most powerful gifts. But you have to take it to realize that the most powerful gifts come in with a lot of sacrifice. And some of that sacrifice is, I kid you not, it just was right in the middle of the deck, already flipped up for you. It's this transformation. And that's what you're going to go through, is this beautiful transformation. So you might be getting ready to go through the dark night of the soul, because that's what usually happens when you get a very powerful gift. Manifestation is something everybody can do, but not everybody knows how to control the strength of it, how to weave it with the proper intent to manifest the best results for all. And this is a gift, which means you have a higher power than others, because you can see the gift being for everyone. So that's beautiful. All right, my lovelies, if this is where you leave me, I want to say thank you so much for sharing your energy and work on yourself, because what's coming up, if you can let go of that fear and that pre-programming, is going to, well, it's coming. It's your destiny. It's your fate. It's just how long are you going to take to claim it? Much light, much love. Namaste. All right, my lovelies. We're going to give the deck of cards a little shake here. And we're going to move into number 2. And that's this, like, it's pure white quartz, like a good sized chunk of it. And forgive me, I still have a little bronchitis I'm getting over. Bridget's got the truth train going right along there. That's incredible. She's like my do or die. I mean, she just stays with me, and we're building our spirit tribe together, and I appreciate her help so very much. Very, very much. All right, my lovelies, number 2. Now, I've got that deck ready for you. We're going to set these other cards aside, and we're going to go ahead and get what your gift is. Now, I'm using the Moonology deck for you, and we are going to dig a little bit deeper into what your gift is. I'm kind of excited because, you don't always know how these cards are going to work. I mean, it's not like I've ever done this with this deck or any of these decks before. So I find it just as interesting as you do. Well, Bridget says, it's always my pleasure. She's a beautiful soul. I'm just saying. All right, my lovelies, here we go. We're going to dig into number 2. Expect a powerful change, new moon, eclipse. Now, I just spoke a little bit about the Gemini moon with the last, Gemini moon. There was something about the Gemini moon I was speaking of earlier. And that's the eclipse coming up. Expect a powerful change. So your gift is coming in. If you're group number 2, your gift is on its way in, and it's going to be communication, because communication is the key, and it's a new moon in Gemini, and I'll be dang, guess what? You've got eclipse and you have Gemini here. I'm telling you, it's going to be in communication. Absolutely communication. I see Gemini on both of these reads, number 1 and number 2. So you might want to watch both, because there is no limit to the gifts that you can get. It's whatever you're ready for. Because it's all a free will. People can turn down their gifts all the time. They do. All right, now I'm doing it. I am at it's not a writer's block, a painter's block. I'm trying to paint a saw. And I have to paint a desert, and I've never done it. And I keep looking at it, and I just get lost. And I'm like, what do I do? I've never painted a desert. Everything I painted has been water and green. And so I've got to find something great. And the thing is I am attracted to that. So the desert idea, yeah, I got to get inspired. Communication is your key. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Here we go. I got the same card here as I'm telling you. You may have to go back and watch number 1. You just may. That's beautiful. So, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. And then, in communication, I want to understand it way better. Get wild has to do with nature, communication and nature. The weaver. You're a dream weaver and can talk to spirit animals. What? I got goosebumps. That's beautiful. You can talk. Yes. You have an ascension coming. It's coming in on this eclipse on Gemini. You will be reclaiming the power of being able to talk. Yeah, be patient. You got the turtle here. Be patient. It's coming. You will begin the ascension at that time. The sage. Yeah, you're a shaman. Like, you can communicate with spirit guides. What? That's crazy cool. Okay, I want to get some cards here. This is normal tarot. And it's the good tarot. I think that's the deck we feel being guided to. You definitely have the most incredible gift. Okay, I want to get more information on this. We're going to go to the little secret mini tarot as well after the good tarot. Wow. That's a good knock. You're an ancient shaman. You're regaining your power. Love. Look at her with that lion. Yeah, the divine's got you covered. You have a connection to all animals, especially felines. You got the patience card again. You got it twice. It has to do with this gift of that you're that's your crutch. That's what you've got to work on. In order to receive this gift, you have to learn to be patient with yourself and be patient with the divine. You're expecting things to happen like bam. Sorry about that. I need to understand more about this connection to the spirit guide, please. Please guide me. Chariot. Horses. You'll be victorious. You understand animals. Like, she doesn't even have a rein. She's not holding the rein. She's just riding. She's just connected telepathically with the animal. And you have this beautiful female. Doesn't have to be. You could be a male. But in this photograph here, we've got the lion taming the beast. And look at the ancient symbols on these pillars. It's your ancient power. Look at this. 6 of Earth with the stag. You're the Empress. You're the Empress of this situation. You're going to come into it. Oh my God. You have the Empress and the Emperor back to back. And the Emperor is a lion. Yeah. Talk about that's crazy. Look at this. Look at your gift. You've got her with the lion, right? Love. You have the Emperor and the Empress. Checkmate. What Bridget said, checkmate. She also says, if you wouldn't mind, slap some DNA on the like button. Okay, you guys, look at that. I can't even make this up for you. Lion and the female, and the lion and the female here are the Emperor and Empress. It's like, I feel like you're going to tame the beast. Like, you'll be able to guide people through your spirit. You might already know all this. I'm going to check that. Do you know of this already? You might be like, well, I've always felt that, because I feel like this isn't something new. Yeah, it's for a fire. It's divine. I can't even make this up. We got this for the first one too. This is absolutely a divine connection. For a fire. Harmony, music, everything. And look at this. Wheel of Fortune. Your gift is coming in very quickly. It's a matter of you getting over this programming that you need to see it to believe it. You need to see it to believe it. Once you relax and you start paying attention, remember, spirit guides whisper. You need to be still. Go in the woods and quietly walk alone. Okay, group number 2, I have something to tell you. I was out in the summer and I was walking through this wooded grove, and it was lush and green, and there was moss growing over the rocks. The sun was gently coming in down between the branches and just kind of stroking the ground in front of me as I walked this quiet path. And I somehow, like Alice in Wonderland, I wandered off the path. And I was looking, and I had my camera, and I was looking at this log that had very intricate little tiny details all over it with these itty bitty mushrooms in its own ecosystem. And it was just like I was breathing in a whole world within this one tiny little piece of earth. And I got up and withdrew from the scene in awe, and I was kind of in a daze. I'm alone in the woods, and it's completely quiet other than nature. I'm way up in the mountains, and I hear my intuition literally say the words, watch your step. And I was like, what? And I heard it very cautiously, watch your step. And I looked down, and I literally had heard those words like in my head softly. And I looked down, and I have pictures to prove this. This little tiny frog, which is all about releasing things like your fear or busyness and noise, releasing it. This little tiny frog, like an arrow of some kind frog, leaf-like, looked like a leaf almost, jumped from right in between my tennis shoes onto the path. And he continued to leap really slowly till he got on this log, and he's like right here on the log. And I got pictures of it. It was exquisite. Now, when we release our tarot deck, that's one of the pictures. So the reason we are taking, me and the 1111 girls are taking so long on the tarot deck, first of all, is it's an investment financially. So we're working on that. But it's also because we're doing it with specific intent. Each card has a memory, has a moment, whether it was Robin that took the picture or Leanne or what have you. I mean, it's incredible moments frozen in time with digital imagery, and it's art. And so I want you to think about that intuition and how quiet you're going to need to be to receive this gift at first. And you're going to need to find an intergalactic place for yourself to where you can connect with the universe within yourself. Okay? I'm not kidding you. Transformation. Number one got the same thing. Your transformation is coming sooner than group number one, but I would watch group number one. There's too many ties between the two. You've seen me shuffle this deck. We got the same card. The heart chakra and the crown chakra are lit up. Yeah, there's a connection between the two. So I'm going to leave it there. That is a lot for you guys to chew on. If you are looking for a personal read to get into deeper details, feel free to contact me at rubberducky2005@yahoo.com and just write personal reading in the subject and I'll get back to you right away. And right now I am getting them out within about 48 hours, so it's a good time. You can also give them away as gifts if you're looking to give a gift to someone that they just don't even think of buying for themselves. Makes a good Christmas gift. I do videotape it, and it is a gift that keeps on giving because the more they watch, the more they review the personal readings, and they're very specific. And I have never had anybody dissatisfied. God honest truth. Because I am nothing but a messenger, and it always truly resonates down to the point that most people are in shock. And I do find that people grow with the personal readings and they move through some of the places that they're stuck in. Okay? All right, my lovelies. So with that, we are going to move into group 3. So if this is where you leave me, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. It meant the world to me. For supporting the community here at 1111 Tarot. And you can catch us on Facebook. I'll try to remember to put the details down below in the description. As well as if you're into expanding your knowledge on wrongful conviction, hit me over at No Crime, No Time on YouTube. All right, my lovelies. Much light, much love, and namaste. All right, group 3. Let's party down. Thank you so much for waiting. Yeah, someone is being blessed. Bridget says, I say and trust me. She reads me once. Spot on. Yep. It's a gift. It's not something that I think of. It's not something that I'm sitting here trying to come up with a storyline. I literally open my mouth and sometimes I am shocked what comes out because I don't even know where I'm going. It's a leap of blind faith when I channel, when I use my intuition, and when I read the cards. I do walk hand in hand very tightly to Archangel Michael, who is my protector at all times and who I am very loyal to. Archangel Michael actually came to me, and I think that we have a soul contract of some kind that I am to continue on my path, and he is there to protect me. So I walk hand in hand with him, and I absolutely do believe in Jesus. I love Jesus with all my heart, and that is the God honest truth. And I serve this business to help you to your higher power. All right, my lovelies, it is time to get busy and see what we have for group 3. I'm so excited for you guys. Group 1 and 2 have shocked the crap out of me. So there is no way for me to know what you're going to get at this point. Okay. Here we go. Oh, she's got a frog on there. She's like keeping right up with the whole monologue here. Bridget, you inspire me. I mean, it could be me and you against the whole world, and I feel like we got this. We got this, right? I just love her. Oh, all right, my lovelies. Here we go. Group 3. Let me remind you, you took this agate that I found that was completely covered in the dirt. And just by my intuition, I saw something, a little tiny bit of it on the corner. And I started digging around and I dug this out and I was like, oh, it's an actual agate. It takes thousands of years for this to work up from like the core of the molten lava in the earth and work up to the surface. And I found this in a gravel pit. Talk about hidden treasure. So your treasure is going to be coming from somewhere very deep, my friend. Very deep. Let's get into that with you. And here we go. Archangel Michael. Hello, hello, my love. Thank you for the blessings. Being the messenger tonight. Can you please share with us what message we have for group 3? The potato stone. The agate that looks like an old potato. What looks like an old potato has power. That's what Archangel Michael just told me. This is, ooh, are you serious? Okay. Whoa. Group 3. Potato rock. That's what we're going to call it. Potato rock. You, my friend. I knew it was going to be good. I knew it was going to be good. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. First of all, reflect. You have the ability to reflect all the energy that would rob you of your well-being. You can reflect it back. How do I know? Because you know how to transmute energy. You naturally know how to take energy that may have been sent at you. Maybe somebody's super mad at you because they feel like there's a misunderstanding and they see it their way and rah, 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 rah. Well, a lot of people get drained because that negative energy gets in their system and they constantly have to cleanse their aura and they don't know to do that. You, my friend, reflect that and have the ability to transmute that energy. This is a form of serious protection. Like this is like superhero ability. Like say somebody shot an energy bullet at you and you didn't know it. If you didn't have this ability, your self-worth might start to plummet because you just start feeling this, gosh, I can't do this and da 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 da. But you know how to like deflect, reflect that back just naturally, and it has to do with your attitude. This is your fate. You are there to help start the new beginning. That is your life path. You are the one that has got this egg, and you're the one protecting this egg, this new beginning, as we go into Aquarius. So you will be able to take energy that is locked in people and transmute it out of their body and actually heal them. You might have the ability to have hands-on ability to heal, where you can lay hands on. Your strength is in your above as below, your root chakra all the way up through. It's just a natural thing you have because you stay grounded, even though you're very spiritually. Even though you're very spiritually. Spiritual. Here we go. Holy crap. You are the frontline warrior. You are the one that shields the group. And like you don't get this energy drain like the rest of us. Oh, I am so happy for you. If you resonate with this, please come on my channel and shield me from any negative energy while I do the reads, because I've got, oh, look at my hair. I've got Archangel Michael, and that's my warrior. But look at you. You're a warrior. You're like a truth warrior. Okay? You can see Bridget showing you the mirror. You're the bread on the table. You're the bread of the word. Like you go forth and you clean the energy as you go. You cut the path for everybody else. You are a leader. I kid you not. And a protector. This is incredible. I'm so glad. I am so happy that we're doing this, Bridget. I know right now there's not a ton of people probably watching, but Okay, so we have 2 views right now with 8 playbacks. Whoop-de-doo. Who knows how many people are going to see this? But if you pick group 3, holy crap. The fact that you got the transmute, reflect, fate, strength, the warrior, it says it all. I'm going to get a little card here. I feel like, yeah. Let's get a timeline for this gift that's coming in for you. Excuse me. Here we go. Moonology deck. What do we got? Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. We do have another blue moon coming up, so look it up. It's a little ways out. We just got done with the big blue moon. I say big because it had so much power. It was on October 31st. Believe in the impossible. This is a blue moon. Once in a lifetime. So by this next time that we have a blue moon, oh my gosh. A new start is coming in, new moon. You're very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous moon. I love that picture. You, my friend, you have quite the gift here. To be able to transmute energy is going to be something that protects a lot of people. If you don't have protection, you're going to be in a world of hurt in about 5 years, because we're moving to an age of Aquarius, and there's going to be a lot. I know a lot of people don't believe me, but there's going to be a lot of spiritual warfare, and that's where you are going to be the vital person. Yeah, on Transmute, I get this 9 of Pentacles. You are going to be a very independent person. Justice comes up with the reflection. You definitely, and I say this without a shadow of a doubt, you definitely have an alignment that puts you in this place naturally. Naturally, it's always been there, and you know it. And this is just an affirmation. This is just proving to you that what you've always known, it's there. Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. Okay, King of Swords, right over the Fate. The King of Swords is somebody that just knows. They just know. It's not about allowing emotions to get in the way of their goal. They just know it, they do it, and it's right on the Fate button. It's your destiny. You know this. And Judgment is right over the Strength. The angels are calling you in, saying you are strong enough. You are ready for this. 3 of Pentacles. You will be working with others that have their own special gifts. And 10 of Wands. It does feel like right now, in the pre-Aquarian time, it does feel like a burden at times. It does, because you honestly feel like people might see you as uncaring. They might see you as disconnected. They may even feel at times that they can't get close to you. And it's not that. It's that you literally are a walking protector, and it takes you can smell bullshit a mile away, so you don't dig it. Nope, you don't. You're like, no, you better be on the straight and narrow, and you better keep it clean, because I'm not going to be in my head about you. You are the one that's got to sort your shit out. I'm just saying, that's what I'm hearing from this person. They're talking to me, and it does leave options open a lot, because and it leaves confusion, because you never know really if somebody's gonna stay, you know. Fool card. You're ready for it, though. You're like, bring it on. No questions asked. Let's go. I'm good with this. I keep getting a Leo Aries feel in my head. I get Libra. Okay, I just wanted to get a little bit more info on this. And then we're going to call it a night. The Chariot. It's coming in. You will be victorious. And this is another form of justice. So, yeah, you're a truth walker. You know, you got the Five of Cups. Be careful about sabotaging yourself on regrets that you've had in the past, maybe how you handled situations. They were lessons to be learned from, not to weigh you down, because you're on the path that you need to be. All right, my lovelies. Thank you for sharing the energy. This was so much fun. I loved it. And the more we get to know each other on this channel, the more fun we're going to have. And Bridget has been over here just working her hiney, or I should say her fingers. She's over here just typing away for us. She's done a beautiful job. Thank you, Bridget. Blessings to you, my love. Blessings. I love you so much for helping with the channel. Okay, if this is where I leave you, then I want to say much love, much light, and namaste. And if you are interested in a personal reading, please look below. You can email me at rubberducky2005@yahoo.com. Just simply put personal reading. And about 48 hours or sooner, I will have your reading out. And with that, take care.